I'm here in Chicago, Japan, and I'm exploring these back roads. And there's a main highway now that's replaced this, and this is what I love. And look what I found. Right here, I found myself a beehive. Now there's no bees, but I'm going to pull it apart and see how it's made, and to show you how simple you can make a beehive yourself. You know, this is a traditional Shikoku, I guess Shikoku beehive. He's chiseled out a little bit, barely, that's the entrance on the base of it. And he's also chiseled out the middle. And obviously, well, it may have had bees in here. I'm not sure. I can't really tell. I don't see any wax. Yeah. There's a wax residue here. I think this is wax up in here that I'm feeling. But I've built one of these. These are fun to build. Look at this guy right here. About touched him. Those guys are poisonous. You gotta be careful. I've grabbed one of those before. Just friggin' leave him be. So basically he has some rocks here. Here's the entrance right here. And it's really narrow, so the hornets can't get in here. That's the reason why it's so low. And then basically he has additional waterproofing. Usually they'll put their kanji, their name on here, you know. I'm trying to think how he had it. Just like that. And then these two stones are on top. I gotta put down the thing, I can't hold them. Ideally, you want the orientation of a beehive to face where the sun's coming up in the morning. The reason for that is get the morning heat. And ideally, you want to, you know, just in the morning, and then the afternoon, 12 o'clock, and really the hard heat, it doesn't have it. So facing a beehive, always face it to where the sun is rising in the morning to catch that warmth, to warm it up, because the bees need warmth. And then not too long, you don't want it out in the open all the time, and then ultimately have it shaded like this guy. He's got it in between some rocks here, so he gets some cover there from wind and everything else. He's got it in there. He's built a little foundation of stones, so it's kind of level, even though it's not perfectly level because it actually slopes back, which is probably good to let the water out, but it's good enough. Bees will pretty much live in anything. They'll live in, you know, pots, they'll live in compost heaps, they'll live wherever they can, you know, make a home that's warmth and shelter. They're not picky and choosy. What he could have done is added some comb in there, you know, some residues, some scents and other things to help attract the bees. Because unless he's lucky enough for a scout to come, he needs something to attract the scout. So lemongrass is good. Other things, rub it in there. You know what I do is grab like herbs. You see a bee on some herbs, just grab a fist load of those herbs and just work it into the wood, okay? Something like that. Get the oils. All these plants have natural oils, and you can get them in there. My name is Mike Trout. If you like this video, visit foundups.com. Consider becoming a patron, supporting the work that I do, conservation work here, making educational videos, traveling Japan, traveling the world, hunting killer hornets, and launching Found Up houses, which are sustainable living habitats that I want you to launch. I want you to come visit and be part of. Thanks for watching.